What is up, Miami Hurricanes fans and all the college football world? Miami Hurricanes time, back at you with another video, and it's going to be focused about the offensive line, and we're also going to talk about some general channel stuff. But before I get into it, I got to show you guys something pretty awesome. Minor changes, but check this out. Manny Diaz from the Canes Cartel. I just want you guys to know, I went and I saw these amazing threads at Canes Cartel is putting out, Miami Hurricanes all gear, and I was like, hey, if you just give me some of your gear, I'll feature and give you a shout out for free, man. No problem. He hit me up. He gave me awesome feedback. He gave me this gear for free. So I appreciate Canes Cartel. Thank you so much. Awesome shirt. I mean, guys, you got to go check him out. Miami Hurricanes. I'm going to give a link down in the description below for their website. Here it is right here. Canes Cartel. They got this awesome, the new Miami shirt right here. This is the one that he hit me up with. Awesome gear. I mean, this is exclusive. No one else does this. Another one of my favorite. I love this rivalry shirt. It's got FAC with the date and everything on there. So go check them out if you haven't before. Never heard of them. Canes Cartel. Thank you guys so much for hitting me up with the shirt. Love it. We're going to keep repping the U. Manny Diaz time. Love it. Now, let's get into the video. Offensive line. So, last video I talked about, hey, what do you guys think is the most needing help in position group? What position group is just like, it needs help so bad when you recruit, when you train? I don't know, it's just bad. And I kind of hinted on, hey, I think the offensive line is a little worrisome. It's a little bit worrisome. And, I mean, the comments just exploded. Overwhelming in the fact that, yes, our offensive line, I don't think a single other, to my knowledge, I didn't see a single comment that said, no, our offensive line is fine. Not really. I mean, some people said that we have the talent there, but it's not in an okay shape. It's got to be trained up. So I went, I researched, checked out what's going on with this current system in our roster, where are we at. So I'm going to show you guys what's going on, discuss it with y'all, hear you guys' feedback, what you guys think. So here's our current roster. Now it's not 100% updated. The guys that are highlighted, they're leaving. So either graduated, going to the NFL draft, or transferring. As you see, our offensive line is getting some big hits. We're losing a whole bunch of guys, and I think Hayden Mahoney is transferring, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's the lineman that's transferring, unfortunately. So we're lacking experience. We're lacking that. There's no question about it. But I will want to point something else out. I mean, I click just a simple search of all of our O-linemen, and here's the story. John Campbell Jr., freshman. Devon Donaldson, sophomore. Dykstra Zach, redshirt freshman. Corey Gaynor, freshman. Sophomore. Devin Goldman, freshman. Sophomore. Redshirt sophomore. It keeps going. I mean, we have a couple of guys, but all of them. So here's the deal. We have a roster packed with talent, okay? We have guys there at Miami that have been putting on weight, been bulking up, and then being trained under the Mark Richt system. I don't know about the offensive lineman coach. But we got an NFL guy coming in there, and he's going to get that cleaned up and sorted out, I believe. So the talent is there, the athleticism, I should say, is being built up. The problem if we're worried about the offensive line, they have no experience, or very little, if any. So that's an issue, but they're in the system for a year or two. So some sophomores, some redshirt freshmen. The problem is you can't snap your fingers and bang, you have the best offensive lineman out of all freshmen. It's very rare. It's yet to be seen, honestly. But I will mention another thing that you got to keep in mind. Y'all remember this Notre Dame game that we had a couple of years back? Yeah, like the 2017 season, and we whooped their butt. What did we kept hearing the week before that? Watch out, this offensive line. Man, this offensive line. And look, they had, I think, 3 first-rounders, offensive linemen. I mean, the whole line went to the NFL draft and just got picked up left and right. They were talented. I'll give them that. But our defensive line said, ha, talented, and just destroyed them. Just obliterated them. So, as good as our offensive linemen are, you need to just have a good game, a good scheme. And I believe Danny's system is going to help them out also, not just the fact that they're getting trained up. Let me hit up on a couple of guys that we are recruiting, though, because I have, everyone's been getting concerns who we're recruiting. So if you look basically on the bottom here, when you start with the 3 stars, I mean, here's what we've got coming up that are signed. We have several offensive tackles, a center, thankfully. But That's about it. I don't remember a 4-star offensive lineman that's currently signed. Now, there are a couple of prospects that we're going after, but there weren't highly touted linemen. They've all basically been picked up. The only guy that I recall that has yet to announce officially a school, let me see if I could find him and get his name down correctly. There he is. Well, no, that wouldn't be him. He's got no stars. I can't find him. Well, that's the problem, guys. As you see, the only prospects that we have going up, none of them are linemen. It seems that that's all that we want. There he is. I'm sorry, that took me way too long. This Mississippi State commit, well, he's interested in them. Darius Washington, he's not officially signed with them, but he's offensive tackle, and I believe he is going to probably go there. He's warm to Miami, and Butchberry is trying to get him over there. I don't know why they have Florida State actually up ahead that far up there. I feel like he's going to be Mississippi State if anything, but we might have a chance, maybe. That's the only guy that's left that hasn't signed that we're trying to go after. The thing is, I believe, is Manny Diaz is looking back at his roster and saying, look, I have this many scholarships. This is the scholarships that have been given out. These are the guys that we have. We're going to work with them. I'm going to get them an NFL coach to train them up and get them beefed up and hope that Davis' offensive scheme system will get them where they need to be. So we're not in terrible position. We have the athleticism. We have the talent. And it's not that we're running around and we're needing them desperately, these guys. We're almost full impact for offensive linemen, players in those positions. But we need to just perform well. That's where that's at. Now, let me get back to channel discussion, general stuff. Y'all have been amazing. We have hit 2 weeks officially as I'm recording this video as a channel. We're at 270 subs last I checked. Y'all have been just hitting it out of the park. Thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate it. Keep turning it down in the comments below. What I want you to discuss and keep in mind and think about this is the current roster we have enough in your guys' opinion. Will they be enough for us to be in the playoff picture with that offensive line? Why or why not? That's what I want to see you guys discuss. I'm going to drop my thoughts below and keep replying to y'all. Y'all keep discussing between yourselves. I love seeing that. Keep destroying those comments. It's super helpful, and I've had interesting perspectives and very unique feedback, so keep doing that. If you enjoyed the video, keep smashing that like button. Y'all just destroyed it in the last video. We had like 70 likes, I think. Keep doing that. It really helps out the channel. People get to see Miami Hurricanes stuff. Share it. You know, guys that are Canes fans that aren't following this channel, let them know. And guys that aren't, let them be scared. Now let's talk about general channel stuff. So I've been saying Canes Corner. We have gotten our first tip. Afro Sheen, $5 tip. Thank you so much, Afro Sheen. I appreciate you so much. It's all going for the Canes Cartel Corner. All of it. The Canes Corner is what we're going to do. I'm going to have every single tip that y'all give, it's going to be invested into something we'll put there. I have an idea for something on the floor already. There's just going to be a video later, and it's going to be a big reveal. Now, I'm going to drop an Amazon wish list down below in the description. Y'all can order stuff on there, or just tip me and I'll, accumulate that money together and buy stuff there. If you look at the Amazon wish list, you might get a hint of what the big reveal is, what it could be, because the items by themselves don't make sense. They go with something. That's all I'll leave. Throw down in the comments what you think is the idea for the bottom there. I'm interested if you guys will figure it out or not. But Canes Corner, so we're going to have it decked out. I have a couple ideas. I'm going to have, let me show you guys actually a general idea. We're going to have like little corner shelves going up here. And then I'm going to add a shelf over here. We're going to have letters Canes Corner. We're going to have giant posters. We're going to have helmets on shelves. We're going to have just all sorts of Miami gear going up everywhere. Because I want to deck it out. I want someone to pull up this channel and be like, wow, that's a lot of Hurricane gear. And it's going to be all supported by you guys. It's not going to pay my food bills from, that's just silly. I'm not trying to, I'm sad, I'm trying to do this full time. I'm having fun. I want to entertain you guys. I want you to have fun from your investment. So all the money's going to go in the Canes Corner. I'm even going to give you guys, I'm going to type out the name of whoever donated, whatever someone money, and stick it up on there. And I have an idea where we're going to have building blocks, and basically the biggest tippers just gave the biggest donations. I'm going to have their name, and they're going to be on that little, shelf in the corner and the blocks because they're building up the channel, and it's all the gear, that y'all have button it up and put up there. And I want to see your guys' info of different hurricane gear that you guys think we should have. And if you're like, hey, I have some hurricane gear I want Anton to wear, let me just throw it over and send it over to him. Hit me up. I have a business email. Just hit the About button in the YouTube channel. I'll let you know where you can ship it over. And if you have hurricane gear that you make, just like the Kings Cartel, I have no problem featuring it. Just, I want full positivity and much love to All About the U, because it's always all about the U. You guys know it. So just let me know. And one other thing that I'm needing for the channel, I'm using just no copyrighted music, but I know there's a lot of guys that are talented out there, especially in the Miami area, with their own music. If you want me to feature your music and you have either no copyrights or you give me the rights to do it, I'll go ahead and do that. Just hit me up. I'm totally free, open-minded for all of that. So let me know what you guys think. Do you like the Kings Corner idea? Do you not? What do you guys think? And what do you think of the offensive line? Is it enough? And as always, I'll see you guys later. But at the end of the day, we know it's still all about the U.